Why don't we focus in on the bottom of the Premier League table? That's where we find Leeds after their 3-0 defeat on Thursday against Aston Villa. Of course, Leeds, managed by the American Jesse Marsch. Right there they are, 16th in the table. Worth noting, Everton, I think, have 3 games in hand. Yeah, that's good math. Burnley, 2 games in hand on Leeds United. Jan, you hate post-game huddles involving Jesse Marsch. What do you think of him as a manager?
No. I just say that in general. It's nothing to do with Jesse Marsch. I had Bob Bradley as a neighbor for 1 year here in Norway
when
he was here. That was great. I had him on my balcony. We have him. Oh, he's a good, chatty guy. So I had a good time with him, and I learned to love him. But of course, with Jesse Marsch, I'm a big fan of Jesse Marsch. I like him as a leader. I see that he's enthusiastic. I think that I would love to be a player under him. But yes, it's true. This wannabe team meetings on the pitch. And I saw the other day from another manager, I can't even remember who it was. What is this all about? What are they trying to show? If I as a player would stand out there losing and 3-0 or whatever it was, or 1-0 or whatever, standing there doing a team meeting outside. I hate the team meeting anyway. If I had to do it on the pitch, I would be sad. But Jesse Marsch is going to be tough for him because Leeds or Everton, one of them will go down. Will be one big team that is too good to go down that will go down. I'm 100% sure of that.
All right, enough of Jan and his obviously anti-American coaching ways.
What? Don't say that! Don't say that!
Bravo, Jesse Marsch going to keep him up?
I think he's going to struggle because under Bielsa the last few weeks, defensively, they've been all over the place. And he had to come in and he had to make them tight. And I thought he did that against Leicester in the first game. They looked better organised. They looked as though they had a good game plan. But against Aston Villa, it all went horribly wrong for them. They were picked off. They didn't defend very well. They then lost faith in what they were doing. The crowd got behind them in the second half, but were against them in the first half. It's going to be a big call for him to keep them up, I think.
Shaka, based on what we've seen, 2 games so far with Jesse Marsch, you think he can keep Leeds up?
Let me tell you, what I saw against Aston Villa, he is praying for a miracle and praying for a miracle from somebody else to keep that side up. Because as much as when he came in and talked about getting Leeds to be better defensively, I thought that was the most basic and awful of game plans I'd seen. All Aston Villa did was Martinez get a goal kick, play it to one of the wing backs, Leeds would all press forward, and Aston Villa would just launch it over the press, and it would be 4v4 all game long. And I thought, at some point, somebody's got to figure this out. Somebody. It was the most basic schoolboy of approaches that I'd seen, and albeit they have points right now, and points are harder to get at the bottom of the table. Leeds have lost their last 6. I mean, how does it stop? What you saw against Aston Villa gave me no kind of hope. If I'm a Leeds fan, I am in no kind of belief that this team has the ability or is good enough to stay up.
Great stuff, guys. Plenty more on our ESPN FC YouTube channel, including the full interview with Tyler Adams and Alexis Nunez, covering all topics. In fact, I think they did part of the interview from an art museum, Ale.
Oh,
wow, look at us. Very cultured here.
Very classy.
On the ESPN
That's who we are, really.
YouTube channel.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.